situation. I'm with my best friend Lovnika and my godson Ali. Ali, say hi.
Say hi, Ali.
On today's show, as you know, it's Best Friends Week, so I have my best friend here with me. On Monday, you guys saw Nola, and now we have Lovnika here.
Hi, guys.
So I just wanted you guys to get a feel of who I was as a person, the people that I love to associate myself with, and I wanted you guys to get to know my best friends as well, because eventually they'll be opening up their own YouTube channels, okay? So you guys stay tuned for that. So today on Christian Cup, we're gonna actually be talking about relationships and friendships, okay? The seasons and the times in life where we actually have to let go of the relationships and or friendships that we have in our lives. So, Lovnika, do you have any thing that you want to touch based on in regards to that?
Sure. Regarding relationships and friendships, I'm sure all of us have that in common because we all have friendships, we all have relationships. The thing is, some of us have issues with letting go. I have that issue. And I'm sure a lot of our youth have that issue because now being alone is seen as a weird thing. Like, oh, you don't have friends, oh, you don't have a boyfriend, what's wrong with you? So everyone feels like they need to have somebody, but sometimes that's not always good for you. And also we need to be able to know who we want to keep into our lives and who we don't want to keep into our lives. That all ties in with letting go, because someone could come into your life and they're a great person and everything like that, but the relationship is not helping you, or the friend is not being a good friend to you and not making you grow as a person or seeing faults that you have and improving on them. They're just there just to be there. So those kind of people, we have to be able to let them go. I struggle with that. As far as relationships goes, sometimes we give too many chances. I know I give way too many chances when we just need to be able to recognize a person for what they do. Keeping that same person in your life only brings you down.
I can touch bases on a friendship that I have, because when I was younger, I always try to find approval in the friendships that I had from my friends. It's just that I needed my friends to like me. I had to make sure that my friends liked me, and I guess in order for me to do that, I would just follow along with whatever it is that they wanted to do. So I had a specific friend back in high school, early years of high school, and she used to be the homie. Everything started off okay, but I just started noticing that some of the things that she did wasn't what I was raised on. I wasn't raised to do certain things, and she actually did them. Actually fell into the same things that she was actually doing, and I don't at all want to blame her for my past mistakes or blame her for what it is that I went through or the decisions that I made in my life. I'm not blaming her whatsoever, but if maybe I did not have her as a friend, I probably wouldn't have ended up in those things. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta recognize when somebody's just not meant to be in your life. You're not supposed to have a friend in your life, or you're not supposed to be in a relationship. You'll end up doing things that you never expected yourself to do in the first place. Yep.
At the end of the day, any relationship we have, human interaction is going to influence you some way, somehow. It's going to affect you some way, somehow. You surround yourself with negative people, you're going to have a negative life and do negative things. You surround yourself with positive people, you're going to have a positive life and you're going to do positive things. No matter how headstrong you are, how into yourself you are as a person, your friends are going to influence you some way, somehow, and not one person on this entire earth can say that otherwise.
Oh, it's so hilarious.
The company you keep is very important. You have to be able to recognize when someone is there and it's just not good for you, and you have to be able to let it go. No, me and Rose are not saying that cut people off, like just be like, okay, you ain't acting right, alright, you done. No one's saying that, because it's not that easy. It's simple. Because if you have a genuine relationship with someone, it's gonna be hard to let
that friendship go. Definitely.
Definitely.
But if you know what's best for yourself, and if you want what's best for yourself, not only for yourself but for that friend as well, then just let it go. Do your best to let that go. It's also easier to be with somebody who's doing the same dirt that you're doing. It's easier to stick into a relationship or be in a friendship with somebody, or believe somebody is actually your friend, when y'all both doing the same dirt. You know what I'm saying? Y'all both doing the same dirt and y'all just not helping each other get out of that dirt. It has to come a point in time where one of you guys have to either uplift each other, and if that person just wants to stay at that same level, then you let them stay at that same level. Do not stay at that same level with them, okay? Does that make sense?
And God will always show you, like, you know, the people that he wants in your life and does not want in your life. He will always show you the signs, and you'll see the signs, but it's up to us to be able to take those and do what's necessary.
Right.
If you see that this person that you've been dealing with, you prayed on it and God gives you the sign, then you have that right there. Then you need to take the action and just end it.
Definitely.
You know, just end it, because the more you stay in a toxic relationship or a toxic friendship, the harder it's going to be for you to let go of it.
Definitely. So when the time comes for you to just let somebody go, let them go. If you are at that same level 1 position and you're trying to get to level 2, don't expect to bring that person to the level 2 that you're trying to get to if they're not ready for that level. You're not gonna always be moving in the same direction as your friends, okay? You're not gonna always be moving in the same direction as your friends. And if your friend cannot be there for you and continuously keep motivating you and congratulating you on the success that you have achieved in order to get to the level that you're trying to go to, if they can't do that for you and they're only bringing you down, then cut them off. Let it go. Let it go. Ollie had something to say before we were really interrupted. And that's how you feel?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I agree. Listen to Oliver. If somebody's just not meant to be in your life, let them go. Let them go. Oliver said it. So you guys stay tuned. We have more segments coming up for you. Our next segment is actually the annoying things that girls and guys do. This is something very interesting. Wow.
Interesting.
I know that you guys have probably your own things that you find that girls or guys do. So I want you guys to comment down below what it is that certain guys do or certain girls do that annoys you to no end, okay? You guys keep on watching.
Look at his face, he's like
It's so ridiculous. He's so funny. Here are 5 things that guys do and 5 things that girls do that are super duper annoying. One thing that guys do that annoys me are guys who actually like to stunt, like show off exactly what they have, like literally spreading their money instead of, you know, putting it into the bank account. Yeah. Guys who are pretty much like to show off to the world exactly what they have instead of actually investing it into something, you know, beneficial for them. You know, something that they can help them in the future. They just want to show off and stunt just to show people that, you know, they have it. Isn't that how you get robbed? Isn't that how people want to rob you? Like, people are gonna want to rob you guys. This is gangsta 101, okay? Never tell the world how much money you have. Like,
how much you're making,
they're gonna want to rob you, you know?
I don't know why guys do that.
I don't get it.
It's not cute.
It's really not. You guys need to stop doing that. Put your money in the bank account and leave it in the bank account.
You better not do that, Ollie.
Oliver, you heard your mom.
Number 2, guys who aren't honest with their wants. Apparently, guys like to have this whole facade of, oh yeah, I want to be your boyfriend, I want to be serious. That's completely different from what they actually want. That is so annoying to me. Like, at the end of the day, there's a girl looking for exactly what you're looking for, you know? So don't run around wasting time, other girls' times that are actually looking for something serious when you're not looking for something serious. Like, if you're looking just to date or just to have a talking buddy or just to have someone you can mess around with, then look for a girl who is looking for those same things. 9 out of 10 times, the girl will tell you, like, you know, yes, I want what you're looking for. Right. So I don't know why guys like to come up with this, like, facade, like, you know, like, oh yeah, I want to be with you.
And just be honest about what it is that you want, because I'm very upfront.
Exactly. And I'll have way more respect for you if you just tell me what it is that you want. That's completely...
Sorry. Oliver was out of control. Ollie. Hey. Hey, my man. You're all cute and stuff. You're being cute, you patootie. But you know, God, mommy needs to record. Mommy needs to record. You don't care. He literally be washing his hands with his spit. Oliver, you are so ridiculous. Oh
he was like, blah, 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 blah. Like,
you done? My third thing that I find that is very annoying. Wow, Ali, you sick of this? You sick of us bashing these guys? I'm so sorry. Yeah. And number 3 on our list for annoying things that guys do is guys who can't take correction because they're too prideful. You're telling a guy that, you know, he shouldn't do it this way, maybe he should do it that way, but he doesn't want to hear anything that you have to say simply because maybe you're a girl, or maybe because, I don't know, just a silly reason. They believe that they know better, and at the end of the day, criticism helps. Criticism helps you become a better person. If you can take in that criticism and fix those things that people say that you need to work on, that'll make you a better person in general. So why not want to work on that?
I find that so annoying too. It's like, put your pride to the side,
you know,
just look at yourself and understand what I'm saying to you,
and try and understand. Don't listen to argue, okay? Listen to understand.
Exactly.
Listen to understand. This is like key.
Yep.
This is key right here. Listen to understand, because you don't want your girlfriend to feel like you don't understand.
Yeah.
The way she's gonna be able to deal with you, it will just not be the same anymore. So always listen to understand. Do not listen to argue. People love to just listen to what you have to say so that they can have a comeback.
Yeah.
It's not
Instead
about
of understanding what you're saying or understand why you feel that way.
Take correction. Understand that it's coming from a good place. We're not just coming for you just to come for you. There's a reason. Ollie.
So number 4 is guys that really take the double standards thing and they really run with it. Like they feel like, okay, because I'm a guy, I can do this, but you're a girl, so you definitely can't do it.
I think that's so annoying.
That is so annoying. Like certain religions and certain customs have that. Like, you know, that makes sense. That a girl shouldn't have a position of power. Like, for example, be a boss of a business or a CEO.
Or even the president of the United States.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous, because knowledge is just knowledge, no matter what it is. You can't say because you're a male you're gonna have more knowledge in something because I'm a female.
If you have that mindset, you already lack knowledge already.
Yeah, you lack knowledge.
You lack knowledge already. If you feel that you can do something better because you're a man, simply because you're a man, your knowledge is already out of whack.
Yep.
You're just out of control.
That's extremely annoying. I don't like guys that are like that.
Yeah, he is.
Ollie is slowly going to sleep. Yeah, he's thinking this.
I'm not gonna whisper, but I felt like this was an appropriate time to whisper. The 5th thing that we find so annoying that boys do or guys do is when they text you back. Okay, we started texting at 9 a.m. I asked you, how did you sleep? 2 days later, you respond and tell me how you slept. Excuse me, where were you for the past 2 days? I'm sorry, I don't think this conversation is still going.
And then the thing is, when they do that, they usually try to start the conversation off on something that you spoke about within that time period. It's like, no. I asked you how's it going, but that was 2 days like beforehand. Like,
start a new conversation or just keep it stepping, my friend, because we're not with it over here, not over here.
Yeah,
or tell me, why were you gone for so long? Like, where were you?
Yeah, you fell off the face of the planet for 2 days.
And then you continue the conversation. Did you have a blackout like Norman Bates? This is not Bates Motel, okay? I think not, my friend. We don't do that over here.
Yeah, that's
Get your life. So here are 5 things that girls do that are super duper annoying.
Yep.
Number 1. Singing songs on Snapchat that they do not know the lyrics to.
And guys do it too, but you know, I know it's mostly girls do it.
You know, Google offers us a large amount of lyrics from every song that you can think of, but you really choose not to just look up the lyrics and learn them. You just want to go on Snapchat mumbling. I don't get it. I just really don't understand.
Yeah, it's kind of irritating.
And don't you feel a little you don't feel a little bit embarrassed?
A little crunchy.
For real, like, what the heck were you
doing?
Exactly. This girl.
Oh my god.
I think that's really annoying, you guys. Ladies, if you do that, like, just know somebody's out here laughing at you just as much as we are. So we encourage you, go on Google, look up the lyrics, learn the lyrics, then go on Snapchat and do your thing, okay?
What?
Amaze us. This is your time to shine. Alright, so sorry you guys, Ollie just knocked out. I know you guys saw him in my arms. He's gone, so he's in the bed right now, just sleeping his life away. Go ahead with the second thing that we find annoying that girls do.
Girls that have mad attitude for no apparent reason. They're just angry at the world.
Why?
And they're just angry and they take it out on innocent people for no reason. Like, I'm sure you guys have had that instance where you were standing in line and that one lady was just being so rude for no reason.
It's like she wanted to fight you. Like she had her own personal vendetta against you. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Like seriously, let's just be friends. Number 3, girls who apply concealer above and below their eyebrows and don't blend.
Not everyone is advanced in makeup.
I understand that. Exactly.
Not everyone is advanced. And it takes levels to get to, you know, where you at. Like I know for me, it took me forever to get to my eyebrows, and she will tell you that. Yeah. So it's like there's certain things that you just know don't look right.
Exactly.
You just know.
Just blend it. Don't have a line and then another line of concealer that's 10 times lighter than you, and it looks like your eyebrows are just floating on air. It doesn't make sense, you guys. It just doesn't make sense. It don't make sense.
It doesn't look good.
It don't make sense.
It doesn't look good.
It just does not.
Look good. The 4th thing that girls do that we find annoying is when they think that everyone in the universe is hating on them. Like, no, you don't have haters. Stop imagining things, okay?
Yeah. But not everybody's gonna like everything that's about you, and that's just human nature. We're just not gonna like somebody's character 100%.
Haters is not something you should be proud of.
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of when girls broadcast like, oh yeah, she hating on me, she hating because I got this body, she hating on me because I got this hair. It's like, no.
Is this all you just want to say? Just no. The 5th thing that girls do that we find super duper annoying is just staring at me instead of saying that you like something on me. You know, instead of saying, oh, excuse me, instead of saying anything, talk to me. I'm not a mean person. My face probably just looks mean, but in reality, I'm not a mean person. So if you see me, come up to me and say hi. If there's something physically wrong with my face, please tell me. Yeah. Be my friend and let me know what's going on with my life, please. You wouldn't want to actually be walking around here looking crazy. Yeah. So you want somebody to come up to you, you guys have to actually start walking up to people.
When we go out, like we always get like stares from girls and just like,
cause you know we be popping.
Yeah, you know.
You do what you want when you pop.
Don't stare at me in like in a crowd, just in the corner, just staring down at me. Like it's just like, where you gonna make me think something like, is she talking about me or what is it? That happens to us so many times.
So that completes 5 annoying things that girls and guys do. I hope you guys actually enjoyed that segment because I actually did. Did you enjoy doing it?
It was very interesting. Like I said, leave your comments down below.
Let us know what you
other
think.
Things.
Yeah.
If you guys agree with us, stuff like that.
If you guys agree with us, and also let us know some of the annoying things that girls or guys do that you find really annoying. Alright, stay tuned because we have another great segment coming for you guys, okay? Alright, we're gonna actually play a game with you guys. It's called Who Would Most Likely. So we have a few questions here. It's about 15 questions where we're gonna actually put up each of our names. I have my name and her name, and she also has a piece of paper with my name and her name as well, and we're going to see who would most likely do whatever it is that we have actually listed down here. So you guys keep on watching. This is going to be absolutely wow. It's going to be it's going to be absolutely hilarious. Who would most likely be the first one to die in a zombie apocalypse? Ready? Not I, said the cat, because I'm not dying. Well, I don't think it would probably be Love Nika either. I don't know if I could picture. I don't even think any of my friends would really die in a zombie apocalypse because I just cannot foresee that happening. But it's not gonna be me, so I had to choose her. You know what I'm saying?
So who would most likely be the one to spend a lot of money on something really stupid?
They're just so freaking stupid and annoying. But yeah, I would probably be the one to most likely spend money on something stupid. Number 3, who is most likely to get bitten by a vampire? Now that I really think about it, it would probably be Love Nika because she's into that kind of thing, you know what I'm saying?
Back in high school, I was so into that Twilight stuff, into that
vampire too. I read all the books. Vampires are low-key sexy. But though, for real though, all vampires out there living in the world, this is not a cat call. We're not trying to.
Yeah.
Don't
stay
holler.
away from me.
For real, demon.
Who is most likely to speak her mind?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
that is
It's
for
just
sure.
me. Why would it be?
Because Rose is just very like blunt in your face. Like, I'm not saying that she's rude and like, you know, but it's just like if it's something that gets her emotional, that she feels strongly about, or if it's about people that she really cares about, she will just speak her mind. It doesn't matter. She will say whatever she wants to say.
Yes.
And I admire that because I'm a little bit more reserved.
She's not as turned up as I am. If you try me, or it's not even if you try me. You try me, you can get away with that. But if you try my family or my friends, I'm going to be ready to eat you. Best believe that. I'm going to eat you. Who is most likely to become president someday? It's like a no-brainer. She is just perfect for that because of her personality, the way she carries herself. Not saying that I'm ratchet or anything like that, but you know, I'm a little bit too silly to be a president of the United States. Who will most likely fill their passport with stamps, like traveling and whatnot? You really thought? I was traveling the world.
I would not mind dropping everything and just leaving at any given moment. That's what I feel like. But I know she would want to travel too, so I think it's both of us, to be honest.
Okay, let's look up both of us.
Yeah, it's both of us.
I don't know about dropping everything because I have Haitian parents and just the thought of that is just scary. It hurts my heart. I wouldn't do that to them.
Who wouldn't want to fill their passport with stamps?
You know what I'm saying?
Who would not want to visit a lot of different places? Who is most likely to meet a ghost in the bathroom?
I don't know either, but it ain't gonna be me though.
I feel like it would be me.
I don't think my heart can handle the ghosts at all. And I feel like you have a calmer attitude towards the ghost, so ghosts would probably want to approach you more.
What? Okay. I feel like I'll be most likely to get into a situation where I'll be meeting a ghost more than Rose. Like Rose would be like, oh no, I'm not going in there.
No.
But I would be like, oh okay, let's see.
Who is most likely to move to another country? Love Nika. Yep, I believe it would be you. And why is that?
When we were doing our college search and all that good stuff, I was the one that say, oh, out of state. I want to get out of Florida. Out of Florida. But you know, Rose was like, yeah, I would stay in state, but you know, closer. I feel like I would just be more likely to just clear it. Like,
she just wants to
just see other stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Who is most likely to give birth twice in 1 year?
Simply because you petty, because it'll be her. It's not gonna be me though. It's gonna be Love Nika because I feel like because of her genes, she's more receptive to having more babies.
But I say Rose.
Why?
I say Rose because I feel like she thinks one way. You know, the person that's like less, like, you know, when it comes to kids, like you're least likely, or that, you know, they'll say, oh, it's not gonna be me. I feel like she's like gonna have a huge family for some reason. I just feel like
I only want 2 kids. I don't know what you guys.
I just feel like when she meet that right guy that, you know, that she cares about and that she's successful, it's just like, oh yeah, let's have a lot of kids.
Well, husband, I don't know if that's gonna happen, future husband, but I mean, what God wants is what God wants. You know what I'm saying? Who is most likely to steal a street sign?
What the?
Yeah. I just think it would be me.
I feel like she was like, I mean, for some odd emergency where we had to do it, I feel like
I would be gangster enough to do that. Yeah, and I can imagine me just sneaking around with the stop sign in my hand. Ollie's back, you guys.
He's back at it again.
He woke up, so you know that's just how that goes, right, Ollie? You get what you want. You get what you want when you pop in, right?
Who would be most likely to sleep through an earthquake?
It would be, I feel like it would be me personally because I've actually slept through a car running into my house, didn't know nothing about it.
Okay, that changed my answer.
I didn't wake up until my mom came in my room and was like, Rose, a car hit the house. I'm like, oh, okay then, let's go. I didn't hear anything. Who would most likely be a talk show host? Yeah! I think it would be me. I think I have the I don't think that Love Nika doesn't have the personality, but I'm just more ready to be that. Like I would definitely just want to get into something like that. Be a talk show host, have my own talk show. Like that would be so much fun to me. I see myself doing that than becoming president of the United States of America. Like I said, I'm too playful for that. Who would most likely take over the world. Yeah, all day, me every day, because that's just my kind of personality.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want the whole world.
I don't think I would want the whole world, but me compared to you, I think it would just be me.
Yeah.
If I do take over the world, you guys would enjoy yourselves. You would have fun. Who is most likely to secretly untape a Christmas present and then rewrap it back and put it under a tree? That's me. Like literally,
yeah, for sure.
It would just be me. Ain't it, Ali?
I could totally even imagine her telling me the story about her.
All day, it would just be me. I'm sorry, that's just the type of person I am.
Who's the most likely to drop a dime and spend 10 minutes trying to recover it?
A dime?
Like trying to pick it up?
Trying to pick it up? Trying to pick it up?
Yeah.
Trying to pick it up or trying to find the dime?
Trying to pick it up.
For 10 minutes?
Yeah,
That's so dumb, because I feel like I would do something dumb like that just because it's silly.
I feel like over here too.
Like I could see myself doing it. I can see it happening. I don't think Love Nika would do that. Mommy wouldn't do that, Ali. I think I would though. Oh my gosh, but I hope you guys really enjoyed the game that we played with you guys. Let us know down in the comments below if you think we actually nailed it, like who would actually do what. Let us know personally if you would actually do any of these things. Play the game at home, let us know how it went, and if you actually have any more questions like this, comment them down below, because we can even actually make another video just like it with some better questions. It'll be so much fun.
Yeah, it's very
it's funny. Thank you guys so much for joining La Belle Occasion. I really appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, because I have videos coming out every Monday and Thursday. From now on, it'll be just Monday and Thursday videos. Sometimes on Saturday if I have a little bit something extra to show you guys, but more than likely Mondays and Thursdays you will definitely be receiving a video from me. I love you all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm sorry you guys, but you guys can follow Love Nika where?
On Instagram it's _Oliver's mommy.
Okay.
_ And on Snapchat it's Lovie, spelled Lovie .dovie 30.
Add her on Instagram and Snapchat. Follow her if you want to see more of Ollie. Well, you guys, bye. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Bye.